So good evening guys. I hope everyone is safe and sound, and I know it's been a while since I did my last vlog, and this vlog will be different from my previous vlog because tonight I'll be trying to do my vlog in English or explaining in English because there are some of our colleagues that are living in other countries uh, that are they are requesting uh, if I can do my next vlog if I can explain it in English so they can understand it well. Um, sorry to say to those who cannot understand what I been sharing since before. Uh, b- I'm talking in my or I'm using my native language because I'm comfortable speaking in Tagalog rather than speaking in English because I'm not that fluent in English, and also I don't want someone to like bash me that, oh, this guy is trying hard. So that's also the reason why I'm not speaking in English or explaining it English. So um, to those who are new in my page or in my channel, so let me introduce myself briefly. So I'm Wilfred Alfonso Ico, and I've been in medical laboratory field for more than a decade now. Like uh, I worked in the Philippines for 5 years as a medical scientist, or in the Philippines we are calling it medical technologist. And then after 5 years working in the Philippines, uh, I decided to try my luck in abroad. So uh, I work in the Middle East, particularly in Oman. I worked there for almost 8 years, and then uh, I decided to migrate here in Australia. So um, uh, yeah, so I've been in the laboratory field for uh, maybe 13 or 15 years now, and uh, so that's it. It's all. That's what all I can say about my background. So let me start for for the topic that we are going to discuss for tonight. So for those who are asking me how did I move here in Australia, so uh, first things first, I think you should have the assessment from AIMS, or Australian Institute of Medical Scientists, because they are the assessing body for medical for us as a medical scientist. So they are the designated assessing bodies here in Australia. So they are the one who will assess our credentials, if it is like our mm, like what we have taken during our university days. Those subjects that we have taken are might be the same that they are what they have here. So uh, that sort of thing. So that's why they would like to assess our credential first before they will ask us. Actually, they will ask us for to sit an professional examination to be categorized as a medical scientist if you want to work here in Australia as a medical scientist. And for mostly for us Filipinos, uh, when we submitted our credentials in AIMS, uh, usually the result assessment will be we will be categorized as laboratory technician. I'm not so sure for like for other countries uh, if the result will be the same way, or the result will be categorized as laboratory technician as well, so I'm not too sure about it, but most likely it will be the same. And then if you are categorized as laboratory technician, so um, they will suggest us to take an examination. So if we could pass the examination, so uh, will be, our category uh, will become as a laboratory scientist. So in that case, you can apply for visa 189. Actually, there are so many types of visa that you could apply here, but I'm not an I'm not a migration agent nor migration expert, so I can't I cannot uh, explain further about the other visas that they having here. Uh, but there are two possible visas that you could apply if you would like to work or live here in Australia as a medical scientist. Those two are Visa 189, which is the skill independent, and Visa 190, which is the state nomination. I think there is also Visa 489, which is the category will be like provisional visa. It's like uh, it's not a permanent resident visa, but uh, uh, if you reach their criteria, you can apply for a visa for a permanent visa in a long run. So those are three possible visa that you could apply, or and uh, moreover, there is also one visa that I know. It's like if you have a relatives or family who is living here in Australia, they could sponsor you, but it's very hard. It's very hard. Like for my sister, I would like her to move here as well, but there are some criteria that you have to reach. Like it should be the criteria that they are asking, you should be fit on it. And then so one more thing, before you could apply for the assessment for Australian Institute of Medical Scientists, you should have your English proficiency test. You could choose either IELTS. I know most of you knows what IELTS is. Also either IELTS and PTE or OET. So those those three that you could choose from. Most of the candidates who are submitting for the application, I think they opted to they opted IELTS because I think it is more familiar than the rest. And then but who uh, there are also who I knew that they choose PTE instead of IELTS. They are telling that PT is more easier than IELTS. So, but for me, I tried IELTS, so I don't have the idea how the PTE works or how the process or how I can. It's like I cannot compare PTE over IELTS. But I think if you are like if you have a second thought about which is which that you could take take for, so I think it's better for you to search on Google if uh, so you could have an like an idea, or you could have like a mock test which would you prefer to submit. So yeah, it's like you should try it first before ap- applying for an application for English proficiency. So you would have an idea. So okay, so IELTS more for me, it's IELTS is more easier than PTE or vice versa, or OET. And then so IELTS is one of the requirements if you would like to apply for an assessment for Australian Institute for Medical Scientists. And then of course you you would have to submit all the credentials that you have during your college days or university days, like diploma, transcript of records. And for us medical scientists in the Philippines, excuse me, they are aims are asking us to submit our license for medical technologies, like the we because in the Philippines we have like a board licensure examination for medical scientists, because uh, in that way uh, you will be registered in as a medical technologist. Uh, so that's it. So they are asking about profession RPRC license certificates. And then if you um, I think also board of rating, you could submit that also as a proof that you are licensed medical technologist in the Philippines. So maybe in other countries they you have also your own board licensure for medical technologies, so you could submit that also. And then what else I could add? So for those who are asking, is uh, AIMS professional examination SCC? For me, it's hard in the sense that the questions that they have are, it's like you have to answer it in more more on essay type. So you should explain it well why your answer is that. And there will be an additional question that you have that you would have to answer it as well. So it's like you should prove your answer, what or it's like uh, you it's like you should explain it well to the to those who will check for your examination sheet. So yeah, for me it's hard. It's not like it's unlike it's like oh sorry, uh it's difficult than ASCP, because I've taken I took my ASCP as well, uh year 2009. And ASCP, I know you have that idea that ASCP is a multiple choice examination. So you, for example, you don't know the answer, but you have the choices. So there will be a possibility that you could remember, oh, this is the nearest answer, possible answer. So multiple choice is like more easier than aims, that that you need to explain your answer to the questions. So, and what else? The subjects that are included in AIMS examination will be chemistry, clinical chemistry, hematology, blood banking, immunology, serology, bacteriology, microbiology. There are some percentage. on each question. Like for hematology, it will be 20 because hematology is a major subject, and Paris, I think, as far as I remember, if my mind serves me right, uh, microbiology in microbiology, parasitology will be included, and virology as well. And I think also for urine microscopy, it will be on the part of microbiology. And then histology will be uh, separate from other subject, of course, but it will be like a 10% of the total uh, percentage of the examination. And also, if you will submit your application for an assessment, and they ask you to sit for an professional examination, they will send. So don't worry, they will send you an exam package. That in that exam package, it will comprise of uh, uh, sample questions, so you would have the idea on what's the possible question, or how the question will be look like, and also the reference books that you could use for your review materials, and also about the percentage, of course, and the passing rate, and also what else, yeah, so those will be included on the examination package that they will going to send to you guys. And also, so after you take your English proficiency, and so you will submit your credential for your assessment, and if you will be lucky to pass the examination, so you can now apply for a visa. But just keep in mind, guys, that for visa application they have the pointing system. So for the pointing system, there will be like for example, uh, they will give you points on how many years of working experience that you have, and how old are you. So age is also a factor for a visa application. So the more, it's not like the younger you are will be the more higher points that you will get. It's not like that, but uh, because for example, uh, uh, you are young, like let's say um, 24 25, may I will just give you an example. I'm not so sure for if how much points it will be, but for example, if you are 24 or 25 years old, maybe the points you will get at is 10 points. But because you are too young, so it's very impossible for you to have a long years of experience, of working experience. So it's also a factor. So if you have 5 years, so maybe you will just get five. So uh, that sort of things. So for the certain, or for the particular pointing system, I think you can check it. As far as I remember, posted in I posted it in my page, Facebook page. So just browse it. I think it's been like 1 year ago. So just browse it for your own reference. And also just keep in mind that because it's been a while, so I'm not sure if they updated their pointing system. And then because of the pointing system, they have a minimum pointing requirements also. So I think 65 points will be their minimum required points for you to apply for a visa. But because of the demand of the medical scientists here in Australia, so there are a lot of medical scientists all over the world who are applying for a visa like you. So there will be like a competition thing. So the the more points you will get is the more possibility, or the faster you will get an invitation. So so it's better for you to accumulate more points before you apply for a visa. So and then so 65 points will be the minimum requirement, but because of the demand or the numbers of application that they are receiving, for example, um, for this year, because every year they have like number of ceilings. Number of ceilings means like the required or the certain numbers that they could accept for an application, because each profession they are designating a certain number of ceilings. So you should also be aware of that. And you I think that for those information, or for those details, like for occupational list that they are requiring for uh, for visa application, number of ceilings. So I think you could check it on their official website for Immigration of Australia. And then um, what else? So uh, cannot remember. Sorry, guys. Um, so number of ceilings. So you should have more points if you would like to be invited faster. And then yeah, so for pointing system, you should uh, keep in mind that there will be points for age, for working years of working experience, and what else. So if you're bachelors, of course you cannot apply for an assessment if you're not bachelor. So you already have points for that. And then bachelor's degree. Hmm, cannot remember all of those pointing system, but as what I said, you could check it on my previous post in my Facebook page. So just browse it. And then for if you reach a higher point, so you can apply for visa directly. And for the documents that you would have to submit in visa application, so maybe we will discuss it for another uh, vlog. So and what else, I cannot think, because you know what, I'm I'm doing my vlog without any any preparation. I'm just trying to explain what will comes to my mind, and I will just let it share it to you guys. And then oh, there's one more thing that I would like to tell you. For those who are sending me message like asking for some sort of questions, asking for an advice, uh, let me just remind you again that I'm not the immigration agent nor immigration expert. So I can actually, I'm just trying my best to share and also I'm just sharing what I did, or what the pathway that I took I took before. So those are the things that I can only give it to you guys. And then please, please, before asking me a questions, please check my previous blog, because maybe I already covered your question. And and also I made this page for you to have like a reference. You can access it anytime, anywhere, right? So it's like, if you will not uh, it's like you, for example, you ask me, you send me a direct message and ask me without viewing my previous blog. So it's like you're neglecting my efforts. It's like that. So you're just neglecting my efforts doing this vlog. So please check it first before asking your question, because it could have I could have covered it already. So it's like, I made this vlog for information dissemination. So I'm not being like, I'm not bragging here, and I'm not bragging here for not, or if I ignore your messages. It's like, I just feel that my effort is useless. It's like I'm giving my time explaining this and doing this, and you guys will just ask me directly without watching it first, my previous vlog. So if you just think it this way, if you will ask for an agent, they will I don't think they will entertain you unless you pay them. Unlike what I'm doing, that you can just browse, watch it anytime, anywhere. It is already available, right? So just don't uh, I can't explain it well, because uh, I'm like what I said, I'm not that comfortable on explaining in English. So that's what I would like to share to you guys. So for those who are asking for me to ex- uh, to to do blog to do my blog in English. So this is for you guys, and I hope you will appreciate it as well. And I hope you will get insights or an idea, so you could process your applications, and or your uh, future applications. So excuse me, sorry. And also, for those who are asking for a reviewer, or some reference that I used during my uh, uh, examination preparation. So I think also I posted those book titles on my page. And also, if you are asking for a reviewers, I think you can send me a message also. So those things, I think I can respond to your direct message. And then I think I'm out of I'm out of words now, because I think it's almost a half an hour, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and you have uh, better information now. So until next time, and keep safe, everyone. Bye.